Thank you, Charlotte. I'm going to talk about the parish return system and where you go to enter your returns for the statistics for mission, the return of parish finance, and the energy footprint tool. First of all, you need to access the website at parishreturns.churchofengland.org. Once you've done this, you will see a screen which looks the same as this one. In the top right-hand corner, if you go to Login, this is where you will go to enter both your username and your password. If you have forgotten either your username or password, there is a link immediately below the blue boxes. But if you have any further queries or any issues in accessing the system, please email statistics@cofesuffolk.org. Because I've already entered the system before and I know my username, I can simply go to the login button at the bottom of this screen where it says login. Once I've successfully logged in, it will show me in the top right hand corner a button which says log out. So once you see this, you'll know that you have successfully entered the system. And from here, you are able to enter your data. Nigel will talk about entering your data in more detail in a moment, but if you click on the button called enter your data, it will then take you to a number of churches. And from here, you can select your specific church and enter the return. I have already filtered Ipswich St Augustine, which is why we are seeing Ipswich St Augustine on the screen here. So the other thing you can do, which is really nice within the tool, is to be able to look at some reports and look at some of the data which has previously been entered for your church. So I'm going to select Ipswich St Augustine. And then what I'm going to do is go up to the top of the screen and go to View Data. And by clicking on View Data and Charts and Dashboards, it then takes me to an area where I can look at both the statistics for mission dashboard and also the finance dashboard. For the purposes of this, I will look at the statistics for mission dashboard. So moving over to the left-hand side and clicking on the dashboard, this will then take us to an area which will give us the detail and show us the background information. Once it's loaded up, you'll see at the top, it says the parish, which we're specifically looking at. We can change that by clicking on the drop-down arrow immediately below it, and we could look at a church level. And that will change the view of the data which it returns. So as you can see now, it's now changed to church. If we scroll down on the right-hand side of our toolbar, it will then show us the individual data which has been entered for that church or that parish since we've been able to use the tool in capturing the data this way. So as you can see, it looks at the attendance summaries, it looks at the worshiping community numbers, it looks at the usual Sunday attendance, weekly attendance, the percentage of children, numbers on baptisms, marriages and funerals, and the electoral roll information as well. So all this information can not only be viewed and accessed using the online tool, but we can also download that information as well. So on the left-hand side of the screen, there's an option to download report. And if we click on that, we then have a number of additional options which we can do with this data. So we can download it as a PDF dashboard, which will make it look similar to what's on the screen at the moment, minus the tables. We can do the option which says dashboard with tables, which will be all of the charts and all of the tables together. Or if you simply wanted to look at the numbers, we could download data as CSV. So this is quite a nice way to be able to take all the information which you're seeing specific to your church or parish and being able to capture the information in that way.